करायला सुरुवात करायचं. या इथे जरा वेळ लागतो.
इथे सगळं सेट आहे, बटन दाबलं की
दाब बटन.
प्रिया
नमस्कार, मी अनघा एरंडे, मराठी विश्व न्यू जर्सीची ह्या वर्षाची उपाध्यक्ष. आज आम्ही सगळे इकडे जमलो आहोत आमच्या मराठी विश्वाच्या 3 वेगवेगळ्या स्कॉलरशिप्स आमचे ऍप्लिकंट्स ज्यांनी अप्लाय केलं होतं त्यांना हे स्कॉलरशिप्स अवॉर्ड करायला. आम्ही ऑल ऑफ अस, ओनली द पेरेंट्स अँड द चिल्ड्रन, आम्ही सगळे इथे मराठी विश्व कम्युनिटी सेंटर मध्ये आलो आहोत आणि अवॉर्ड सेरेमनी आता मी सुरू करतोय. I'm going to begin with the Maharashtra Foundation and Marathi Vishwa Social Award. I'm just going to call upon Vallabh Godbole. Vallabh Godbole is going to present the award to Shaunak Gaiki. Shaunak is the winner of the Maharashtra Foundation and the Marathi Vishwa Social Award. Thank you, Shaunak. तर हा मराठी महाराष्ट्र फाउंडेशन आणि मराठी विश्व न्यू जर्सीचा कोलॅबोरेटिव्ह अवॉर्ड आहे, जे काही वर्षापूर्वीच आम्ही सुरू केलेला होता. मेन क्रायटेरिया इज यू हॅव टू बी मिडल स्कूल स्टुडंट और अ हाई स्कूल स्टुडंट and you have to work at a charity or make sure that you collect money for the charity. आणि दोन्ही संस्था खूप हा कोलॅबोरेशन दोन्ही संस्थांचा खूपच चांगला चाललाय खूप वर्ष, आणि we decided to have this award instituted. So Shaunak Gaiki, congratulations. ओके, आता पुढे जात आहोत आम्ही आनंदी गोपाळ स्कॉलरशिप साठी. मराठी विश्वाचा आनंदी गोपाळ स्कॉलरशिपला 22 वर्ष झाली आहेत आणि आम्ही मागे आनंदी गोपाळ यांचा फोटोही ठेवलेला आहे, सो आय शुड नॉट स्टँड इन फ्रंट ऑफ इट. ह्या वर्षी हा अवॉर्ड मेनली स्कॉलॅस्टिक ऍप्टिट्यूड साठी दिला जातो. And we are very pleased to announce today that we have two winners for this award. The first winner or the award winner is Priyanka Desai. So आमचे मराठी विश्व इन्व्हेस्टमेंट कमिटीचे मिस्टर आणि मिसेस धारगळकर आज आपल्या बरोबर आहेत. तर मी संध्या धारगळकरांना सांगते अवॉर्ड द्यायला. आनंदी गोपाळचा फ्लॅट आहे. सो So Priyanka is going to get a check of $500, and we have a perpetual plaque for the Marathi Vishwa Anandi Gopal Scholarship. So Priyankaचं नाव तिथे winner म्हणून आखलं गेलेलं आहे. Thank you very much, Sandhya and Priyanka. And Priyanka, congratulations again.
Keep up the good work. Thank you.
या वर्षी ही दर वर्षाप्रमाणे very tough to decide winners कोण कसे विनर्सचा पूल खूप स्ट्रॉंग होता. आमचे जी रनर अप होती आनंदी गोपाल स्कॉलरशिप साठी तिचं नाव आहे निष्का उत्पात. So निष्का, so because she's a runner up, she's getting a certificate and a check of $350. Thank you very much. And congratulations,
Thank you.
Nishka.
Good luck.
मराठी विश्वने ह्या वर्षी आम्हाला एक मेसेज आला होता एका मेंबर फॅमिलीचा, लाईफ मेंबर फॅमिली ज्यांची 2 मुलं त्यांनी डिसाइड केलं की ॲज सेकंड जनरेशन अमेरिकन्स they wanted to contribute something for the Marathi Vishwa community in New Jersey. Basically, आम्ही हे जेव्हा पहिला हा proposal ऐकला, all of us were very stunned. The family was willing to give out 11,000 in scholarship money every year for the next 3 years guaranteed, and I'm hoping they will continue doing so. In addition to that, they have also pledged $5,000 annually from them to Marathi Vishwa just for us to institute this award. Award's main uddesha asa ahe, not only scholastics. Awards are now the Marathi Vishwa Anya Excellence Award. Anya stands for any notable youth achievement. आपल्या कम्युनिटीच्या लोकांमध्ये, in spite of, we all know everybody scholastically does extremely well, but what are the other accomplishments that a child or a budding college going child is exhibiting to give them this special award? आणि त्याच्यासाठी हा award criteria develop केला गेला. We worked with this family. They want to stay anonymous. आणि आमचे आज मराठी विश्व इन्व्हेस्टमेंट कमिटीचे प्रकाश आणि संध्या धारगळकर आज इकडे अनायासा आलेले होते. So I'm going to ask them to give out the awards. We have not declared the winners as yet. So being a first year, the member family also had a very tough time deciding ki konala awards द्यायचे. But we are very happy that they chose, instead of 1, they chose 2 joint winners. So the Marathi Vishwa Anya Excellence Award goes to 2 joint winners, Sanika Godbole. Sanika Godbole and Priyanka Desai. So we are very happy that 2 ladies again got this award. So because we have joint winners and we have Mr. and Mrs. Dhargarkar here, I'm going to request them to hand out the trophies and the check and the certificate. So girls, just stand there. आणि संध्या तुम्ही पण या. हो. दोघं या. काढून काढून. हा, हिला द्या. So the amount, because $11,000 was pledged towards the scholarship, the award being jointly shared. So $5,500 चा check दोन्ही पोरींना दिला जातोय आज. So we are very pleased. आणि संध्या, why don't you come here? आणि प्रकाश तुम्ही प्रियांकाच्या बाजूला या. आणि let's take a picture time. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to
Congratulations.
both of you. Good luck.
Both of you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Very good.
I think it's Marathi Vishwa is very excited to give these two awards. Something different this year, and it's one of the highest awards dedicated only for Marathi students in the whole of United States. And it recognizes not only as Anaga said, the scholastic accomplishments, but also the overall all-round skills, leadership, and special achievements. Marathi Vishwa had a tough time selecting the winners. There is no loser in this. But based on the criteria we just said, Marathi Vishwa had to select and the family had to select only two awards. So it's not diluted. And all of us in the community should be proud of not only the winners, but every applicant who really have shown, each applicant has shown fantastic accomplishments and achievements. And congratulations to the winners and good luck to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Prakash and Sandhya.
Good luck.
Thank you for coming to MVCC.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. So award winners declared झालेत, पण आम्हाला जेव्हा आम्ही मराठी विश्वाची आनंदी गोपाळ स्कॉलरशिपचं डिक्लेअर केलं होतं विनर्सची नावं, तेव्हा काही जणांनी from our community had asked us what is so special about these children. We want to hear more. ह्या लोकांना तुम्ही का choose केलं? So we just thought today would be a good time to get a very small interview done. So we are going to start not with the ladies this time. We are going to start with Shaunak. So Shaunak is the winner of the Maharashtra Foundation and the Marathi Vishwa Social Award. So पहिला प्रश्न तुला जाणार आहे. What institute or what organization did you do your social activity for?
All right, so I actually did my social activities with multiple organizations. So I started off with one called US Kids for Water. And what they aim to do is, along with water conservation, as you can see from their name, we also do other social efforts such as like tutoring English to underprivileged kids in India, and in the US we do similar things except with like other subjects. And yeah, and so in there, like I've been active there for the past few years, and like this year I've been helping organize like a conference, and I help with their tutoring program, of course, and such. And also another organization I worked with was similar in that we taught English to underprivileged kids, except not only India, we did like 15 other countries, and we had like 300 students around. And I basically just managed all the technology and like managing all the interactions with all the students and such. And so, yeah, that's basically it.
Are you going to continue it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to continue for as long as I can, you know, and I'll be continuing with new efforts and new projects as soon as I, you know, get more ideas and such.
So if there's somebody who in the audience who would like to know more and contact you, can they contact you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know. Should I give my email or something? So yeah, my email is shaunok.gaiki@gmail.com. And if you're interested, I don't know, send me an email. I can help you with these organizations. And if you want, I mean, if you're interested in anything else, I could email you later if I had any ideas and needed help or such. So yeah, all right, anyone's free to email to.
Okay, great. Can you just give it to Priyanka, maybe?
Oh,
Okay, and so Priyanka, this question goes to you. We know you are a multiple award winner for a couple of different scholarship awards that have been floating this year. So this question I want to ask everybody else also. What do you think makes you so special?
I think that one thing that's like really important to me is like how I connect my passions with the Marathi like visual community. So I'm really passionate about art and dance both, and I'm really grateful that Marathi Vishwa has been like giving me like constant opportunities to connect that with the rest of the community. So for example, like Vasantotsav, I always like to like choreograph dances and like perform with everyone. Same with Ganpati. For the last few years, I've been performing dances and like choreographing for like all of our girls there at the temple and all those other events. And I don't know, I really enjoy having like the opportunity to share what I love to do with everyone and kind of like express my leadership and everything with that. So like connecting everything that I love to do with my friends and family around me kind of motivates me to rise up as like a leader and take responsibility of other things, like being able to schedule and manage events, but also like use my like creative thinking to engage and like motivate other people to do the same. I think that's like one of the most important things to me, like sharing my arts and dance and like kind of leadership with everyone around me.
Nishka. So, Nishka, I know for a fact that both you and Priyanka are childhood buddies. You both live, I guess, like within 2 miles of each other. You have known each other since your childhood. Your parents know each other. Both your mothers are doctors also, right? So that is another common bond that both of you share. And I have seen you both grow up from like little girls to like young women right now. As a runner-up for the Anandi Gopal Scholarship, you know it's dedicated, or the award is named for a person who was in medicine. So is that one of your passions?
Oh, most definitely. Actually, next year I will be attending the George Washington University in Washington, D.C. on the pre-medicine track. So that's also why this award is so special to me, because I do have a passion in medicine. Because as we all know, Anandibai was the first female Indian doctor to study Western medicine. So I am definitely very thankful to have received this award, because I do, as I said before, have a passion for medicine.
Both of you actually share a lot of common passions. And again, we had 2 special judges. We had Mrs. Madhuri Desai, Madhuri Joshi, who was a previous Marathi Vishwa president. And we had Mr. Sudhir Ambekar, who leads the Randolph Marathi Shala. He was the founder of that school. And both of them said it was extremely tough to decide between the 2 of you. There was very little difference. So I just want to say to you, Nishka, don't get disheartened. You are an equal winner. It was a very tough choice, and both of them asked me to convey this to you, that you are both very notable young ladies. We are hoping to see more of you and contribute to the community, Marathi Vishwa community also. Because you have the mic, the next question is, who inspires you?
I would say one person that definitely does inspire me would be my own mother. As you said before,
Your mother's name?
Oh, Sandeepa Utpat, sorry.
Doctor.
Dr. Sandeepa Utpat. She has taught me to definitely always stay true to myself. As I said before, one thing is I do have a passion for medicine, and that has definitely been inspired by her. She is an infectious disease doctor, meaning that she has been seeing all the COVID patients, especially for the last 2 years. And I have seen her work very hard, and the dedication that she shows to her patients and to anyone around her. If anyone has a question, not even relating to infectious diseases, but just to the medical field in general, she'll be happy to answer. She'll try her best, or she'll recommend them to someone else. She always does her best to help everyone around her. and she's taught me to the most important thing is to stay kind to everyone, and stay true to yourself. So I'm hoping I
Very
can
good.
use those lessons in the future when I go to college, especially.
And you are one of the winners who knows how to sing, how to dance, and you also play the tabla. I
I
found
do.
that very fascinating.
Yeah,
So
I
you have
do.
been learning tabla. Can you, because you have the mic again, can you talk about the YouTube channel you started?
Yes, I can. So I think this was about 1 or 2 years ago. My sister Kachi Utpat and I started a YouTube channel called the Utpat Sisters. And basically what we do on there is we try to spread awareness about menstruation. Because living in the US, we are definitely all very privileged as compared to other developing countries, such as like Africa, India especially. There's definitely a lot of differences in how menstruation is addressed in the US versus India. One thing especially I thought was interesting was that here we are exposed to the topics of menstruation from a young age. Like I remember being taught about this in my health class in like 4th or 5th grade. But as compared to like India, we don't really see many people addressing this issue when it's a very prevalent issue, and it's seen as kind of a taboo in a sense, because it's something that like shouldn't be said or like talked about. But I think that we should be addressing this issue because 50% of the population deals with this on a monthly basis. Sorry.
Thank you. Can you give it to Sanika now? So Priyanka, I'm going to come to you again. So Sanika is the joint winner for the Marathi Vishwa Anya Excellence Award. You are a little bit different, like Shaunak. You are the one who's very artistic. And that I mean is your imagination is unbelievable. I have seen your pictures. The way you think is on a very different level, and how you project it on a canvas is unbelievable. You have been the winner of our coloring competition, and I have seen you take an idea and develop it and put it in practice. Like, you know, you have it ready in less than 2 hours, and it's mind boggling. I still remember the first picture you did while I was running this. How did you get onto this skill? Was this inborn?
So I've been drawing, or I've been being creative since I could hold a pencil, and I've been always drawing. If given anything, anything, I've been able to make something out of it. And this art has continued throughout my childhood and through our middle school years and in high school. And over time, I realized how important it is, how important art is, and how it's everywhere. And it has inspired me to continue with this talent that I have and develop it so that it can grow further.
Can you talk about your recent accomplishment, the US Capitol? Just because everybody has been looking at ESPN, the January 6th committees are running right now. So you have something that is sitting in Washington, D.C. right now. Please talk about that.
Okay, so there's a contest that the White House administers called the Congressional Art Competition, where they ask all the artists to submit artwork, and this artwork, if they select artwork based on each your state and your district, and the winners of these district competitions, they get to go to the White House, where these artwork are displayed in the Cannon Tunnel of the Capitol building for a year. And I've actually won this award 2 years ago also, where one of my artwork was displayed in the Cannon Tunnel, and also this year.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, which grade are you in?
I will be a senior next year.
Okay, so what are your plans? What do you want to do?
So I want to pursue animation in college, because I want to continue my love for art, and I want to combine it with the 21st century technology that we have today, because art is not just it's not just making a portrait or a landscape, but it's everywhere around you, and you see it no matter where you go. In well, animation is prevalent in movies, but also a recent thing I found out was the photos that you get from space. Those are actually in black and white, and there are artists that color in those images for everyone to see. So art is basically used in many different aspects, and you wouldn't even realize it. And I want to pursue something that's different so that I can use my talents in society.
Great. So hang on to the mic. Okay. So I have seen your dad, Vallabh Godbole, and your mom, Priya Godbole, always pushing you, not pushing you in a bad way, but always are there behind you. Whom do you like the most?
I don't know if I can answer.
They are equally good. I know both of them pretty well, but
I think both have they have different ways of pushing me or giving me motivation to succeed. I don't know if I can choose between.
that's fine. That's fine. That's well enough. That's well
That
enough.
was a trick question.
That was a trick question. That was a trick question. So I'm just going to say Disney and Pixar, hang on, Sanika Godbole is on her way, and we would we would love to see your animation in video games, on the theater, anywhere that you can, anywhere you can spread your creative talent. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of our Anya Marathi Vishwa Anya Excellence Award winners, Sanika Godbole. Thank you very much. So I'm going to ask Priyanka a couple of questions now. So Priyanka is going to be on the hot seat now. Same trick question. I know both your parents. Any favorites there?
Well, I have to say I've learned different skills from both of them. My mom is like Vaishali Moke is an doctor. Yeah, so she's an OBGYN, extremely hardworking. Oh my God, she has so many on-call shifts. I don't know how she does it. Like it's very hard to manage your work-life balance, and I don't know how she does that, but I take inspiration from that, especially since I want to pursue medicine or engineering as well. Right now, I'm going to Cornell University for biomedical engineering, so I'm going off to either path. My dad is very creative. Oh my gosh, he's always there. He's doing his name Devdatta Desai. He's on the facilities team for BMM, and he's always like working to find different ways to handle each problem. And I think that creative thinking is something I really admire, because like once again, creativity is such an important part of my life. And the way he's like able to strategize and find new ways around different problems is very admirable. And he's also like an excellent artist. If you haven't seen his work, he's done a lot of things in his youth, which is interesting. But
Talk about it.
he doesn't talk about it. He's very humble. Both of them are very humble.
Both of them are very humble.
And
I've seen that.
yeah, that's a very important skill for life, because my mom told me when I was younger, like no one cares how much like what your academic achievement is. They care how you act in society. And I feel like that's a very important life lesson to take anywhere. You have to be grateful and kind of know where you came from and like who you are inside before you before you move on.
Thank you. All of you, all four of you are the older child, and you have younger siblings. Okay, so Priyanka, your sister is sitting in the audience. I know Shaunak's sister is not here, but she's watching on YouTube Live, but the other siblings are here. Maybe I should pull them also in. But what's your advice for your sibling and for your other Marathi Vishwa siblings out there?
Okay, this is one thing I really stand by. Don't do anything because people make you do it. Do it because you're passionate about it. And I feel like, especially for like all these like college apps and stuff, right? People want to be what the like society wants them to be. And I feel like you're not staying true to yourself if you do that. You always like whatever you do, it has to come from the heart, and you have to really enjoy it. Because I don't know, like I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, let me sign up for this class, that class, just to like look good for my college application. But I feel like life is more than like your college application. You have to do something that you really enjoy and you like sharing with society. And like whatever you do, make sure it comes from the heart and make sure it comes from a place where you're happy, because at the end of the day, you have to do something that you thoroughly enjoy in life, and you can make a difference in other people's lives. And if it's not something you're truly passionate about, then like scrap that idea and do something that you really, really want to do.
So Priyanka, I have a question for you. But before that, I want to apologize for being late. I was dropping my mom at the airport, and No, it's an important occasion, so yeah, it's a very important day for you guys too. So specific question for you, you won two very prestigious awards that Marathi Vishwa gives, right? Scholarships. What, how does that feel? You know, you're probably, you know, one of the kids that everybody is looking at and saying, we want to model off of this kid. So what's your feeling?
I'm feeling like very grateful because Marathi Vishwa has been something that's so important to my life. We moved here when I was in 3rd grade from Kentucky, and I feel like this is the community I really found and bonded with. Like all of my Marathi Vishwa friends are people I know that are going to stay with me for the rest of my life. So obviously this award means a lot to me because it's coming from a place that I truly like find passion and enjoyment from. And I don't know, like high school was a very like tough 4 years because you're always being compared to other people and everything. So this really makes me feel like maybe I did something right in the last 4 years. So it's very like, I don't know, it makes me feel very like happy and proud, but I wouldn't be here without like obviously my entire Marathi Vishwa community, my parents, my sister, everyone around me, all my friends motivating me to be like a better version of myself.
That's fantastic. So if you don't know me, I'm Atul Athawale, president of Marathi Vishwa, and I'm not as humble as your dad.
Can I just have the siblings over here 1 second, just for a little photo op? You can go right next to, you can, I'm just going to ask you to sit down so your parents can take a nice picture. And I know Shaunak, your sister's not there, so she's going to sit right with you guys. So you can pretend she's Isha. So, yes, so all younger siblings.
They have the right guidance.
Yes. And can we also have the parents? I know Sheetal, Priya, you can stand behind them. Do you want me to hold something?
Yeah, I'll get the picture.
So we have all the parents. So Sheetal and Suyo Gaiki are the parents for Shauna. And we have Priya Godbole, Vallabh Godbole, and their daughter Sanika Godbole. Then we have Devdatta Desai and Dr. Vaishali Moghe, parents for Priyanka Desai. We are missing Sandeepa Utpad, Dr. Sandeepa Utpad here, but we have, yeah, she's on call today. Unfortunately, she could not come. So we have Makarand there.
Yeah.
Guys did a great job.
Right. So we have our president Atul Athawale आणि जसं अतुलनी सांगितलं अतुलला त्याच्या आईला एअरपोर्टला सोडायचं होतं आणि तो जरा थांबला तिच्याबरोबर बसला होता तो जरा वेळ झाला पण thank you very much Atul for still making it all the way here and we are very lucky Marathi Vishwa is extremely lucky to have such great parents and such great kids in our community and siblings. Do you want to say anything Kanchi? काय बोलायचं आहे तुला?
Or we will ask you questions.
Okay, what do you think about your sister Nishka?
I love her. I think Nisha is great. She's been a wonderful role model for the past like 15 years of my life. I always look up to her in almost every aspect of my life in terms of her work ethic, how far she's come. She's always willing to give me any advice necessary. She's there. She's my one best friend in my life, and my one constant in everything. I'm so proud of you, Nishka. Looking good.
Okay, Vaishali. Radhika, do you want to say something about Priyanka, your blockbuster sister? You really have very big shoes to fill now.
So I'm really proud of Priyanka. I always am. And I think she's come a long way.
She's always been a constant in my life, and she's very resourceful, not just to other people, like not just to me, but to other people. And she's always willing to share her gifts and advice with everyone. And I think that she never considers like competition as like an issue. I think she's very kind and considerate when advising other people and helping everyone. And she really has good wishes and expects for the best in everyone. So I'm very happy that I have that kind of role model in my life. And I hope to be the same way as her. So I'm very proud. Thank you for being a great sister.
I think it's really cool how my sister is pursuing like a different field in art. I just think it's really cool. She's a great person to talk to. She's really funny sometimes. And yeah.
So thank you very much, everybody. Great to have all of you as role models in the community. And I think because of you, we see how the kids are also coming up. So thank you very much again. And children, thank you for applying.
We should ask a question to each sibling. No, that's fine. I don't know. Who starts the fight? Sargam, who starts the fight?
I think
Oh my God.
So what do you fight on? Art, food? Come on, there has to be a reason to fight. Anyone, any of the siblings.
Anything.
No.
For no reason.
What do you fight? No, you guys
No,
don't fight?
They don't
More than
fight.
sisters.
Atul, they don't fight.
Really, Mom? Oh, okay. That's where
Thank
the
you.
YouTube channel comes from.
So thank you, parents.
All right, thank
You
you.
may take a seat.
All
I think
right.
I forgot to ask Shaunak something, so I'm going to do that.
Yes.
But, and Atul, you just stay there.
Okay.
Okay, you
I'll
can,
sit here.
you can sit there.
Yeah, I'll sit there.
So, yeah, so Shaunak, same question that I asked the girls. I know you have a little sister, and I don't know who starts the fight in your house, but I know you are a very good big brother. You take care of Isha. I have seen you. You take very good care of her.
Thank you.
Same question as the others. Who's your role model? Who do you look up to? It can be your grandparents, your mom, dad.
I don't know. I think I look up to both of them, my parents, right? Because there's good and bad. So I look at the good from both
Very
and I
bright.
combine them. Yeah.
And they look at each other's back.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's it.
Your mom is on the board also and very gentle person. So, but
I try to
again,
take that.
yeah, and I'm very glad you won the social award, the Maharashtra Foundation Marathi Vishwa Social Award. Because Atul was out earlier, I'm going to ask all of you to just stand up and take a picture with our president, Atul Athole. So you can have your trophy. You can keep your certificates and checks here if you want to. Just take a couple of pictures. If the logo comes through, if you want to.
Well done, guys. Fantastic.
Very well done. Please. Arena. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Well done, kids.
Thank you. आणि इथेच आमचा प्रोग्राम आज समाप्त होतोय.
I
Thank you
will
very
just
much.
sign those here if you can
Thank
bring
you.